Hey everybody, hope you're well and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 coins that I think are poised for explosive growth during this bull run. Now, if you've followed the channel, make sure you subscribe. I will be releasing my top 10, so you don't want to miss that video. Now let's get straight into it. Number 5, we've got AxonDAO. Now, there is a more detailed video on my channel, so I'm going to keep this short and brief. So AxonDAO is integrating blockchain and AI into health and science, which I think is called DeSci or something like that. So this is going to be a new category that's going to appear. We already know that gaming, AI and meme coins are probably going to be the superstars of this bull run. But I think this is going to be one of those longer term categories that we're going to see. Just as a real short one, this particular project, things like, the AI voice markers, identifying Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia. Look, we all want to live for longer. We want a bit more squeeze out the lemon, if you say. And if you look at global trends, what are they? They are people want to be healthier, people want to live longer, and they want a better quality of life. Well, these types of things could potentially help in those particular areas. They're also going to be doing like different types of research. And again, trying to further, the medical field and solutions and all that good stuff. I did actually talk to a heart surgeon in America, a good friend of mine, and he was really interested in sort of their data area in terms of having a sort of medical card for actual patients and stuff. He said the amount of time that's wasted when they have to check stuff, because obviously America is very different to, say, the UK, because if you get anything a little bit wrong in America, you're going to get your arse sewed off, basically. So for those guys, it was one about the time and getting accurate data, but secondly, the duplication of medication was another key area that doesn't really come out in the presentation, but that was direct from a doctor and a surgeon there. So I do think this has got legs long term. The buy range, I would say, is around about 20 to 35 cents. Obviously, all the stuff I'm giving you today is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my views on the market and these particular coins. I've got a sell on that for about 60 to 80 cents. Jumping in and jumping out at sensible prices here. Reason for that is just because their total supply is quite big. Next, we've got Croc Dog. Now, I'm pretty new to meme coins. I had avoided them for a very long time, but I've got to say, I jumped in about a month ago. I bailed to the peer pressure, and I've got to say, I've had such a good fun. I think they're more fun than standard nears and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's been really good. As most people, you go in, you chuck a 0.1 of a Solana at stuff. I've been experimenting, and some of that stuff just went down a toilet. It wasn't good. But then I found a couple of projects where I got a bit of an inside edge from some people, and those particular projects have actually done quite well. So with Croc Dog, what's the story? Well, they had a load of developers. They were working on this project. I don't know, something went wrong, and the Unibot guys ended up being in control. They had 100 million tokens. They burnt 75 million, so there's only actually 25 million tokens in supply. Now, there was a massive dump, and that was all of the old developers just dumping their tokens into the market. So actually, there's no team tokens at all now. It's all community run, so it's sort of all to play for. The big thing that stands out is actually that 25 million supply. So if you look at, say, let's get it to 100 million, then that's $4 potential. It's sitting right now at about 6 to 7 cents. I would say anywhere between a 5 and 10 cents buy-in would be a real good bargain. And if this gets to all the way to $1 billion, then that's $40. Obviously, it's going to take a lot for it to get there and would need massive momentum. But what's to say that it won't? The next one for me is LayerZero. Now, this come to my attention about 2-3 months ago. I was just looking for some new protocols. Obviously, a lot of the project stuff I'm working on is all about messaging protocols. And this really stuck out for me, and I started to dig a bit deeper. So they currently had 35 different audits and currently worth 3 billion. Now, what they do, long and short, there's a massive, you've gone on the website and stuff, it's like the first secure semantic universal omni-chain interoperability So what's really appealing about LayerZero, you've already got layer 1. So if you're not familiar with what that is, that's like Ethereum. So it's like the base standard. And then you've got the layer 2, which would be Attributum, which is on top of that to try and make it go faster. LayerZero is all the way back, all before Ethereum. So for me, I know a lot of people, they love Ethereum. I love Ethereum. I still think it's got legs with the ETF. But there needs to be, the technology is just growing too fast. People have been looking for something like this, and it's here. We're also working with Radiant Capital, Stargate Finance, and also Sushi Swap. This one for me really sticks out. Now, I don't know much details about if there's going to be a token sale. If there is, it might be classed as a security. I've scoured the internet to see what there is. There looks like there could be a potential airdrop, but for me, this is a big play. Then we have Warp.io. The reasons I believe that this will be massive are, there's many. First of all, they own the real-time payment company. They are just about to go into the banks and sell in the first commercial blockchain solution. And that's targeting the FX wholesale market, which is worth 6.6 trillion a day. The benefits to the bank are huge. Increased liquidity, capital and collateral savings. You massively reduce the risk because they've been able to get wholesale FX payment down from 48 hours to 2.4 seconds. That is huge. And then you can have real-time view of the market. Then you can catch like naughty traders doing stuff in real time. This is going to be huge. They then take the profits from that and they pump that back into their accelerator, which then helps other projects in the ecosystem. It's a little bit like Robin Hood. But the biggest thing for these guys is, if we look at XRP have made all these promises over all these years, and what have they delivered? Nothing. And it's a $28 billion company. These guys are literally knocking on the doors. Within about 2 months, I believe that the contract will be signed with several banks, and this solution will be the first commercial blockchain solution of scale anywhere in the world. This is going to make history, and that will reflect in the price. Right now, it's sitting at about 1 cent. I would say anything between 1 and 12 is a great buy, and the sell range would be anything over $1. The supply is absolutely minimal. There's token burns, and they actually use the profits from real-time payments to buy back the token, and the profits on this business is huge. Not many projects in the ecosystem or crypto projects actually make much money at all. It's all funded via VCs, and the potential of this project, as soon as you switch it on, it makes money. And that is the key to this project. And my number one explosive growth is SharkCat. Now, I got into SharkCat. I have traded the arse off this one, and I have made a ton of cash. And it's the gift that keeps on giving. And therefore, that's why it's number one. There's a couple of things. It's also backed by over 200 whales. They want this at 1 billion market cap. Now, when whales get behind something, they get what they want. That's how it works. The you and I's of the world, with our small amounts of money trying to invest in stuff, we're hoping that these guys are backing this, and they are. There's also a little thing. So SharkCat, actually, the SC stands for second chance. So obviously there was WithCat that went huge, and this is like second chance. There's actually a little bit of thought that's actually gone into this, which is quite nice. And I think the biggest thing with this one is, there's a load of people trying to get this up to a 1 billion market cap. So this could be that next big project. So we talk about meme coins with the Pepe and Bonk and all the rest of it. This could be it. I would say anything between a 5 and a 12 cents buy-in, and I would recommend get out before it hits the billion, basically, because if it does, great, but you want to probably take profits along the way. That would be my whole learning in meme coins, is get in but take your profits and leave a little bit in. My big learning with meme coins is, get in. If you double up, get your return back out, you know, keep your profit in as your long-term holders, and then try and move to the next project. But I do actually believe in SharkCat. I've been watching it for a while now, and trading it as well, and it is the gift that keeps on giving. So I hope you enjoyed today's overview of different projects. I hope you enjoyed today's video with all the different projects. That, you know, there's some real good ones there ready to explode. Lots of good reasons why they will. And like I said before, none of this is financial advice. Never put what you can't afford into the market. And just take care of yourselves. Do your research, guys. And I'll see you on the next video.